Here's a list of public figures who have fallen victim to COVID-19. British actor Idris Elba said in a Twitter post that he had tested positive for the coronavirus and had no symptoms, but was isolating himself from others. It was not clear where he was located. "This morning I tested positive for COVID-19. I feel okay, I have no symptoms so far but have been isolated since I found out about my possible exposure to the virus. Stay home people and be pragmatic. I will keep you updated on how I'm doing. No panic," the 47-year-old wrote. Elba said he had taken the test because he found out on Friday he had been exposed to someone who had contracted the disease. He did not identify the person, image credit, Reuters. Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, wife of Liberal leader and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, tested positive for COVID-19 after she recently returned to Canada from London and experienced flu-like symptoms. The Prime Minister, who has no symptoms, will also be in isolation for 2 weeks. Image credit, APPTI. Oscar-winning actor Tom Hanks and his wife, actress Rita Wilson, both tested positive for coronavirus in Australia. Hanks said that he and Wilson, both 63, were tested in Australia, where he is working on a film, after they felt tired and achy with slight fevers. Image credit, AFP. Christopher Hibju, best known for playing the formidable, bearded Tormund on Game of Thrones, tested positive for the coronavirus. Hibju revealed the diagnosis in an Instagram post, saying that he is currently self-quarantining with his family in Norway. Image credit, Instagram. Valencia and Argentina defender Ezequiel Garay became the first La Liga player to confirm he has the virus. "It's clear that I have got off to the wrong start in 2020. I've tested positive for the coronavirus, I feel very good and now I just have to listen to the health authorities and for now remain isolated," he wrote on Instagram. Image credit, Instagram. Philippine Senator Juan Miguel Migz Fernández Zubiri has served 3 consecutive terms in the Philippine House of Representatives for the 3rd District of Bukidnon and as a senator. Local media reported that he had tested positive for COVID-19, making him the Philippines' first national official who contracted the new coronavirus. Image credit, Instagram. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez tested positive for COVID-19 4 days after the mayor attended a local event with a Brazilian government official who later tested positive for the virus. Image credit, Twitter. Rudy Gobert reportedly became the first player in the NBA to test positive for the virus, prompting the cancellation of the Utah Jazz game in Oklahoma City moments before tip-off. Image credit, AFP. A second Utah Jazz player tested positive. Though the team did not disclose the player's identity, Donovan Mitchell thanked everyone who had reached out to him since hearing about his positive test. Image credit, USA Today Sports. Detroit Pistons player Christian Wood has tested positive for the coronavirus, becoming the 3rd NBA player to contract COVID-19. Image credit, AFP. Former Bond girl Olga Kurylenko, who appeared in Quantum of Solace in 2008, said on Sunday that she was locked up at home after testing positive for the coronavirus. Image credit, Reuters. Begoña Gómez, the wife of Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez, has tested positive for coronavirus, the Prime Minister's office said, adding that both were doing fine. Image credit, APPTI. Spain's Equality Minister Irene Montero has tested positive and has been quarantined along with her partner, Deputy Prime Minister and radical left Podemos leader Pablo Iglesias. Image credit, AFP. French Culture Minister Franck Riester is staying in his Paris home after contracting the coronavirus. Image credit, AP. Fabio Weingarten, Communications Secretary to Brazil's President Jair Bolsonaro, tested positive and is in quarantine. Weingarten was part of a large Brazilian entourage, including cabinet ministers, that met with U.S. President Donald Trump and other senior U.S. officials at Mar-a-Lago less than a week earlier. Image credit, AP. British Junior Health Minister Nadine Dorries tested positive for coronavirus and is self-isolating. Her 84-year-old mother also tested positive. Image credit, Reuters. One of Australia's highest-profile ministers, Peter Dutton, who is in charge of Home Affairs, tested positive for coronavirus and was admitted to hospital in the northeastern state of Queensland. Image credit, AFP. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta tested positive for the coronavirus, the club said, prompting the Premier League to announce an emergency meeting. Arsenal's first-team squad are set to self-isolate as a result of Arteta's status, and the club's Hale End training centre has been temporarily closed. Image credit, AFP. Chelsea's players were in self-isolation after forward Callum Hudson-Odoi tested positive. Image credit, Reuters.